Oh, God. Hello and welcome to Taskmaster, Minnesota. Season 2, Episode 8, the last episode. I want to take a brief moment to shout out David. This, is David's brainchild. Countless hours that I don't want to think about. Editing, setting up tasks, buying cheese and mayonnaise for people who wouldn't eat it. A lot of effort and time went in on David's part, and I think, when we watch a quick 2-second clip, it's really easy to think it was done effortlessly, but I really want to just make sure everyone's aware and appreciates the amount of time and effort that David has put into making the show be so enjoyable and so great for everybody.
Yeah.
So can we get a big hand for David?
Thank you guys. That means a lot, Carter. I have my own thank yous. I'll read them at the end. Thank you so much.
So I'm Carter, the Taskmaster, in case you forgot. And here are our contestants. We have Brie. We have Not Cole. We have Eric, who I can only assume is Ian. Jackson! And last but not least, Parker. And sitting beside me, as you most assuredly know, is my assistant, David Ha.
Thank you. Before we get started, I should mention that Cole is not with us today, as I believe he has been arrested by the Mounties and is now serving a life sentence in a Canadian federal prison. So in his place today, we have Ben again from Taskmaster, Minnesota, Season 1. Yes. Ben, thank you for joining us again. How are you going to adjust your performance from yesterday?
It didn't go well, so a lot.
A lot. Okay, good. Okay, so for today's Panther, we have a very special guest here who has flown all the way from actual real London just to see Taskmaster, Minnesota. I want to welcome to the stage now is Simon. Thank you. Simon, I just wanted to ask you, what possessed you to fly from London to Minnesota to see Taskmaster, Minnesota when the real Taskmaster is in London?
This just looked so much more fun, really.
Oh!
And I've never been to the Midwest before, so and I enjoyed the Taskmaster experience as well. But you all seem really nice people as well.
Thank you.
I actually really wanted to come here just for that. Really.
Oh, wow. You seem like a very nice person as well. Thank you, Simon. Everybody give Simon a big hand.
Cool. All right. Can we get, the last score? Not the last. I don't know what I'm talking about. Can we just get a scoreboard update?
Yes. Let's have a serious scoreboard update. It's getting very exciting as we head into the finale here. Parker and Jackson are tied in second place with 107 points each, just 5 points behind Brie. Very exciting as we head into the finale. It's been a dramatic comeback for Brie. Just for the people in the audience here who might not know, but Brie, at the end of the first 4 episodes, the first half of filming, was 1 point away from last place, and in just 3 episodes has shot to the top of the leaderboard. It's been the comeback story of the century, I would have to say. Okay.
We have the last task.
Yes, our last task saw all of our contestants getting into a real sticky situation.
My presence was requested.
Hi, Eric.
Oh, hi, David.
Thank you for your presence.
Put as many stickers on yourself as possible. Each sticker must be clearly visible and be placed on either your clothing or skin. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
Are you kidding me? No one else did this.
Can't wait to see how everyone performs.
Yeah, that's so weird. I could have swore everybody did this one. Did anyone else do this one?
No. I think I told him I did that one, but maybe I didn't.
Oh, wow, what a shame. Well, I guess since we have the clip, let's watch Eric do it anyway.
There's no way.
Is it possible for you to help me with this?
Sure, I can help you.
Oh, thank you. You can start on this roll and just start placing it on my back, right on the back of my neck. Oh yeah, that's another really good one. I still have 7 minutes. Jesus, I'm gonna get so many stickers. What am I doing? Is this what people like?
I like it.
You like it? Yeah.
If you swapped bodies with somebody right now, the person who got your body would be extremely confused.
I think if I just walked around, people would be extremely confused. One more, please.
Okay.
Should I do a little spin?
Oh, that's great. If you could describe your feeling in one word, what would it be?
Sticky.
Sticky. Great work, Eric.
Thanks, David. Absolute dickhead. Why? I should have known. Keep as many stickers on your body as possible through the next task. You may not put any more stickers on your body, and you cannot reapply stickers that fall off. Most stickers remaining on your body at the end of the next task wins.
Okay, well, we'll see you here for the next task, Eric.
No, you don't deserve that anymore.
Okay, see you soon, Eric. Oh, this does make so much more sense. I was wondering why there's another task today where Eric is just completely covered in stickers for seemingly no reason. Well, I'm sure it'll be barely noticeable.
Do we show me counting up those stickers?
No.
Do you remember how many I put on there?
No, I didn't even write it down.
I put over 250 on my body.
I believe it. You know what? That's
For nothing. For nothing.
Well, you got all the stickers.
Yeah.
And you can get stickers too, because today's prize task is
No.
So if you win, you can be just like Eric. There you go. Well, let's do a task that hopefully everybody did this time. It's time for the contestants to teach me a thing or two.
Hello, David.
Hi, Brie.
Oh, David.
Hi, Eric.
Hello. You look mighty comfy there, David. Mind if I?
Yeah, please.
Slide in.
Please. Yeah.
So, how are the kids?
No, they're good. Non-existent, but good.
Not that you know of. Sure. Take that with you.
Thank you.
No.
Nice to meet you.
So, this is for me to open, not for you?
Yeah, you can open that one.
Okay. Have you got your own task?
I do not know.
Teach something to David.
You will have 20 minutes to teach something to David, after which David will attempt to demonstrate his new knowledge/skill.
The best demonstration of David's learning wins. Your time starts now. Best demonstration of David's learning wins. Your time starts now. Oh, so we're doing this task together.
Yeah, well, you're doing the task, but you can use me as part of the task.
I better use you as part of the task, otherwise it's going to be...
Yeah, I think that would be helpful, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to give something academic sounding then.
Because I already know everything that's academic.
Yeah, you're too smart. Too much computer science knowledge.
Best demonstration of David's learning wins. Your time starts now. Oh man, I really wish you weren't so dense. Sorry. Teach something to David. I did have a lot to work with. That was tough.
Okay, well, class is now in session. First up to teach me some valuable new skills, here's Brie and Ian. Yes.
Testing. I do have a prediction for this one as well. I can take the timer. I think he's going to teach me German.
David, do you speak any German?
No. I don't speak any German.
What a coincidence. I speak a fair bit of German.
I could either teach you what I was about to say, the hand thing. Do you know this one?
I don't.
Okay, we could do that.
Okay. Hey, ich. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hallo, ich heiße David.
Heiß, no N on N.
Heiße.
Yes.
One. You ready?
Yes.
One. You were doing so well.
So it's like pretzel, but with a B.
Ein Bretzel.
Okay. David.
Hallo, wie heißt du denn?
Hallo, ich heiße David.
Ach so, und woher kommst du, David?
Oh, ich komme aus der USA.
Ah,
Here we go. You got a little out of rhythm there. That was 5, I guess. You're really good at this. You haven't messed up once. Yeah.
I played this a lot at camp.
Ich zahle mit Karte.
Mit Karte, ganz gut. Ja, ich danke Ihnen herzlich und ich hoffe, du findest unser Bier gern.
Ja, Bier. Ja. Very good.
Good.
All right. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön, ja. Ist das alles? Is that all?
Ja. Gut. Guten Tagen.
Ja, schönen Tag noch.
Ja.
I think those were both impressive in their own way.
Thank you. To me, right? Or...
Yeah, you learned a lot with what little you had to work with.
I was getting kind of hyped up when the clapping synced up with the music. I was like watching a rhythm game.
So hard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like bobbing with it. That was crazy.
That was crazy. I was blown away.
I spent so many hours syncing it up with the music. That's.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. One. Thank you.
I wanted one too. Yeah, that was awesome. I loved both of those.
Yeah.
David learned a lot. Do you still know how to do either of those things?
I could maybe do the claps at a slower speed. I think I forgot all the German, unfortunately. That was, yeah, the German might have been the hardest one from the whole task. I really struggled with it, but we did get there in the end.
Okay.
I can say if he had gone and said all those words, he would have gotten a pretzel and a beer from wherever he was ordering.
Yes. I got those 2 words down, beer and bretzel. Those were okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to say in general, this was a fun task. It was fun learning from all of our contestants. Most of them were really nice and patient with me when teaching me things. They were like really understanding whenever I was struggling or forgot things. Most of them were. One person took a more, I'm going to say, authoritarian approach to teaching. Here's Mr. Eric.
Demonstration of his new knowledge. Can I like just like teach you about something and then you just like talk about it?
That could be the demonstration.
Okay. So I'm going to teach you about one of my favorite little organisms in the world.
Yeah.
Some people have heard of it, some people haven't. It's called a tardigrade. He does this by essentially going into a small cocoon.
Okay.
And I want you to demonstrate that cocoon for me very quick. Just, you know, like curl up, you know, no, let's get up, let's get up. You can just lie on this table.
Okay, maybe can I do this?
No, the table's better. Without water, he'll just like live like this. So I want you to stay like this for the next 16 minutes while I explain the rest of everything to you. That's essentially what tardigrades do. Scientists are kind of trying to figure out how to replicate that. Now, that is almost impossible with people of our size. As you're finding out, you're talking, so you're not.
Sorry.
Actually, you'd essentially be dead.
My arm's falling asleep.
That's too bad.
I think that just about covers it. They are very cool.
Yeah. No, it's a D. So yeah, they have...
This one looks like it's got human hands.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? But once you look a little closer, I don't think any human has hands like that.
I think it's possible a human could have hands like that.
You're a dumb little boy.
Hello, I'm David, and welcome to the wonderful world of tardigrades.
It is wonderful.
They're not prokaryotes or eukaryotes, they're the other one. They can live on your skin and your hands, they can live in your hair, they can live in your eyeballs, on your eyeballs. This is my drawing of a tardigrade. So it's kind of lumpy, and it's got 8 legs, and it's transparent as well, so you can see inside to its organs as well, which is kind of gross, I would have to say. They'll curl up like this, and they can survive nuclear radiation. They can live for decades without water, and they're cool, and Eric likes them a lot.
I do like them a lot.
And that's everything you need to know about tardigrades.
David was my best student.
Yeah.
That's not what you said. You specifically said you are my worst student.
In retrospect.
You gave him an F and then a D.
It was an improvement. He was learning.
The whole demonstration, I could feel like the threats.
I let the power go to my head.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got 2 people coming up. One of our next contestants wore a suit to class every day in high school, and the other one once stayed behind after school ended to crawl around in the ventilation system. Here's Cole and Parker.
Can we go outside so I can teach you how to do a cartwheel, or does it have to happen in here?
All the information's on the task.
Well, we're going outside.
Okay.
Sort of need to like learn this. Well, just do this, I guess. You don't learn it. First, like just sort of do this and try to like reach down really far to get the feeling of it, right? And then also just practice like tossing yourself, like just really.
Okay, I'll teach you to execute a hip throw.
Okay.
Let's get some pillows or something so I can throw you on them. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. So when you fall, you just want to fall like this onto your side.
Okay.
Like, get a little bit of momentum.
Okay.
As if you're doing good, right?
This is hard because yesterday I got a flu shot in this arm and a COVID shot in this arm. My arms are sore.
I step in front of you, but inside of your feet. So here. Okay. And as a result, my hip kind of goes through and connects to yours, right? And then I just lift you.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, good stuff.
Throw you over. Right, mirror. Lift. Toss. Beautiful. Yeah, that was great.
All right, are we done?
I mean, so this is a demonstration at the end of. I felt like that was great. So I think I'm happy with that as a demonstration.
Oh, that was just a straight up cartwheel. If nothing else, we can show that as a final product.
Okay.
That was like
Great.
a solid like you fucking flipped all the way upside down and landed it.
Oh, thank you. All right.
You know how to cartwheel now.
Great job, Parker.
Woohoo! I really enjoyed the juxtaposition between watching you frolicking around and then watching you get tossed on unceremoniously.
I didn't think it was fair that he got to throw me 4 times and I only got to do it once.
That was, yeah, him going out of his way to say we should lay down padding and then a single blanket.
Man, Parker's class was one of the most intense I've ever been in. He literally he's the full time. He actually just had me running cartwheels for 20 minutes straight. I was exhausted.
You think you could still do it?
Probably. Oh God. Okay.
Let's save it for when we have a camera pointed in that direction.
Cool.
Okay.
Ben, what'd you think of Cole's hip throw?
You did it on the first try, so you must have learned something.
That's true. It only took me 1 try. So.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Cool. Looks like we have 1 left.
Yes, finally, here he is, ready to impart some great wisdom upon me. Here's Jackson.
Oh, I know. How much do you know about koalas? Why don't I have you make an anti-koala PSA?
Hi, I'm David, and I hate koalas. Koalas are probably the worst animal on the list of animals. Why? First of all, they're stupid idiots. Their brains are so smooth that they can't even think good. Their brains are as smooth as this bowling ball. They're always falling out of trees and hitting their heads, making them even dumber than they were before. They only eat eucalyptus, which isn't even that nutritious, and is also mostly toxic. It's so bad for them that they can't even eat it as a baby unless they eat their mom's fecal pap first. That's right, they eat poop just so they get to eat poison. And they aren't even good at it. They can't even recognize eucalyptus as food if it's taken off a branch and put onto a plate or in a bowl, which means they have no table manners. They also all have cholera and they're notorious rapists. Hey kid, what do you think about koalas? I think they're pretty cool and cute. Wrong, you stupid idiot! They're choleric moron rapists. So please donate to me today. I can't promise you that your money will be used to directly murder a koala, but I can guarantee you that not 1 cent of it will go towards koala conservation programs. Thank you.
Your pitch is give me money because I won't use it to benefit koalas.
Correct. Yeah.
There's no other promises towards where that money's going.
It won't go towards koalas.
Okay.
What disease was it that koalas?
Yeah. Okay. So I just have some stuff to say about this test. So, I had a duty to Jackson to represent what he told me. Yeah. So I made the video with the information they gave me. But I do believe that Jackson got most of this information from a Reddit copy pasta that is largely misleading and in a few cases just straight up incorrect. I was aware that this was incorrect when I was making the video, but I just represent what Jackson taught me to demonstrate what he had taught me. I think I have a social responsibility here to explain like some greater context. It's basically an urban myth that koalas fall out of trees because they're stupid. They rarely ever fall out of trees. They're actually not that stupid compared to other herbivores. They have a bigger brain ratio than other herbivores. The fecal pap thing, like, it's not really fair to just say koalas. There's actually a lot of evidence to suggest that humans do that as well. Yeah, he said they have cholera, they have chlamydia, totally different disease. The sexual assault, That is true, but it's also true of like most animals in the animal kingdom. It's not really specific to koalas. Almost every primate does that. I'm not an expert in koalas. I just thought it would be irresponsible for me to just like put this out there.
I'm glad you put that in. My goal was to make you hate koalas, not teach you accurate facts about koalas.
Okay, Carter, you're gonna have to score these teaching attempts here.
Okay.
So.
I didn't want to put anyone in 6th place, so I made a tie. Cole and Jackson in 5th place for their lessons. I think Jackson, the video was very compelling, but also not true. And Cole, David's hip throw was very gentle. I could see him lowering Cole to the ground instead of throwing him. I feel like this could have benefited from more practice on David's end, but
I think if I'd gotten more tries.
Yeah.
So you're saying misinformation is tied with him doing a cool thing?
He did a cool thing badly.
He did a cool thing.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
4th place, we have the Eric's tardigrade.
My aggressive
tardigrade
teaching
lesson.
style.
You're getting 4th place because you forced David to learn this under duress. I don't think that really counts as learning. I think that counts as indoctrination. In 3rd place was Ian's. The German was impressive, but you taught him only how to order a pretzel. I feel like if I was to go to Germany, I would hopefully like to learn a little bit more. In 2nd place, I put Parker's cartwheel because that was really good. I was very impressed. In 1st place, Brie again because that was so hard. That was so cool.
Pretty sick. All right, so it's 2 points to Cole and Jackson, 3 points to Eric, 4 points to Ian, 5 points to Parker, and 6 points to Brie as the scores for that.
Amazing.
Task. All right.
Amazing. Can I please have another task, David?
Yeah, but I'm actually not sure what's in store for our next task because I wasn't there at all.
Oh.
Hey, Ian.
Oh, hey, David.
Hi, Jackson.
Interesting choice with the leaves. Wonder what those are about.
Oh, shoot, my whistle.
Oh, you might need that.
Those leaves. Yes.
Oh, shoot, my whistle. Oh, shoot, my whistle.
He lost the whistle.
Oh. It happens. Oh, shoot, my whistle.
What would he do without his whistle? Powerless. Maybe all of us have something that we hold on to, a symbol of our power.
This is how Cole talks when he thinks there aren't cameras rolling.
Wow.
We gotta study him in a lab.
That's why he's in Canada right now.
Well, hopefully they will now that he's been caught.
Yeah, so we saw a little bit of that. Yeah, do you have any more to show us?
Yeah, we can take a look at that task again. All right, so yeah, you see the task there is, in fact, leave the room, fastest wins. Your time started when David left the room. So this is a test to see how patient our contestants are. The more impatient, the better for them. So yeah, let's take a look. We're gonna start with Jackson, Eric, and the famously patient Parker. Oh, shoot, my whistle.
Oh, you might need that. Should I think I'll just wait for him to come back, probably.
I'll give him a second. I'll give him 5. No. Oh wait. No. I'll go. No. Wait.
David? Leave the room. Fastest wins. Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice work, Jackson.
Alrighty. Well, that's a fun one.
Oh my god, how long can it take to find the whistle? David. David. Oh! What? Hi. Leave the room, fastest wins. Your time started when David left the room.
Well done, Parker.
Thanks, David.
Good work.
Okay. Incredible, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, shoot, my whistle.
David doesn't forget his whistles. Leaves the room fastest wins. Your time started when David left. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, David.
Well done, Eric.
Bye.
The leaves are a very interesting distraction, though.
Well, they're a clue.
How so? Leaves. I see. That's funny. I'm curious if anyone actually got that as a clue, though.
It was funny watching what people did when David left the room. It kind of tells a little bit about how they respond. Maybe it's the psychological. Eric, immediately suspicious. Parker, scared.
I was frightened.
Jackson, just chilling, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I have the results here. Jackson took 32 seconds to leave the room.
Okay.
Very good. Parker said, how long could it take to find a whistle? And left after 23 seconds. Eric left the room in just 7 seconds. Okay, well, let's see if Brie and Cole can manage to be any more impatient than these guys. Let's find out what they talk about when I'm not around.
Making Clorox. The little leaf guys. David? Is that part of the test?
Is this part of the task? Do I have to open the envelope? I bet I do. Okay, I bought that for a surprisingly long time. There's no way he was going for that long and it wasn't part of the task. Okay. Leave the room. Fastest wins. Oh no!
Good task. I like that one.
That was pretty funny.
All right.
I had some good musings about nature of reality in the meantime. That's what's really important.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Cole. You're great. Brie, that looked like it wasn't that long, but Brie spent most of the time just staring blankly at nothing, not saying a word. It took Brie 1 minute and 14 seconds to leave the room. Cole took 1 minute 46 to leave the room, and after reading the task out loud, Cole laughed for 22 seconds straight.
It's the simple things.
Yeah, this might have been his favorite task.
We'll never know.
Well, we've saved him for the very last. Let's find out if Ian can finally do what his friends are always asking him to do. Leave.
You know what? I'm taking a point away from David. For that.
Oh, shoot, my whistle.
Or poetry reading from Maya Angelou, 1990. When great trees fall, rocks and crystals shudder. They existed. We can be and be better. For they existed. Maya Angelou. I'd talk about that, but I can't read what looks like, can't tell which East Asian script that is. It's, but I would hazard a guess it might be Japanese because, David. Art certainly looks Japanese. This art structure here. Skate, very standard for the practitioners of what we call Shinto today. Cherry blossom. It's a mountain. I'm not going to guess that it's Mount Fuji, but I wouldn't be too surprised. So this has been, brief art analysis with Ian. David still isn't back yet, so I don't really know where to go from here. Maybe some biology. Let's look at these leaves. I think they probably, I'd hazard a guess to say they came from an oak tree, because it's one of the trees I remember the names of. It really is taking a long time, huh? It's on. I can turn it to siren. Let's see what that sounds like. Huh. Impressive. I can't really forage around in here. Oh, look here, some birch trees, more art. We have leave the room, fastest wins. Time David left the room.
Great work, Ian.
Let's go. It's gonna be really good.
All right, thanks, Ian.
Welcome.
Really insightful stuff there.
Yeah, enlightening.
We now at least know that if you're locked in a room on your own, you'll find something entertaining to do.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good skill to have.
I mean, in terms of patience, I had none at all. I just didn't do the one thing I should have.
Yes, I think Ian's love of hearing himself talk really finally caught up to him in that task. Okay, well, anyways, Ian took 3 minutes and 28 seconds to leave the room.
I thought it was longer.
Not great. Okay, altogether, it's in that task, it was 1 point to Ian, 2 points to Cole, 3 points to Brie, 4 points to Jackson, 5 points to Parker, and the winner of that task is Eric.
Yeah, can we get a score check?
Yes. Tied for second currently is Brie and Eric with 9 points each, but our current leader is Parker with 10 points.
Let's keep this moving because David has told me there are a ton of tasks ahead of us.
It's true.
Can we have the next task, please?
Yes. We've already had a golf task this season, but let's add another white person sport to the mix. Hi, Brie.
I'm gonna lose this frisbee in the water, you know that? I'm really bad at throwing frisbees.
Okay. Unless the task is to throw it in the water, in which case you might miss the water.
Yeah, I'll probably get stuck in a tree.
Okay. Hi, Parker.
Hi, David.
Hello, Jackson.
Hi.
Normally I do like a funny, entrance, try and be comedic.
Hi, Eric.
Throw this frisbee as far as possible. You may only move the frisbee by picking it up or throwing it.
Every time the frisbee hits the ground, your final distance will be halved.
Furthest distance from here wins. You have 10 minutes.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now. Okay. So the deal is I can only pick it up. I can't move with it.
Correct. Yeah, you can only
pick it up and throw it.
throw it.
But every throw exponentially cuts down on my total distance.
Can I move while it's being picked up?
All the information is on the task.
You may only move the frisbee by picking it up or throwing it.
Yes. So those are your two methods of movement.
furthest distance from here went, so I'm just gonna haul ass out into the wilderness carrying it because I am allowed to pick it up and then throw it.
Are you allowed to carry it?
Picking it up
Okay.
and then throwing it. I'll just throw it once I'm farther away.
How are you gonna get further away?
Yeah, because it doesn't specify if I can walk around.
Well, it does. It says the only ways you can move it are picking it up and throwing it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why we need to go outside.
If you want to stick inside, I guess.
I'm not doing this in here.
Okay. If you want to stick around, that's.
No. Just. I don't want to hear that from you.
Sorry, what emotion would you say you're feeling right now?
Rage.
Before anything happens, I filmed those two right one after another.
Right.
And I was seething. I was not thinking straight whatsoever.
Okay, so they had to get the frisbee as far away as possible by only throwing it, but every time it hit the ground, their distance was halved. So a very classic Taskmaster task. We're gonna start off with Frizz Brie. Thank you. And Jackson. Couldn't think of a pun for Jackson. The script was written at 3 a.m. last night. Here we go.
Wait, the water doesn't count as the ground.
Water is not ground. I would agree with that statement.
I'm gonna use these to prop this open, and I'm just gonna yeet it as far as I can out the door.
All right, that's outside.
So I picked it up. Oh, that didn't go quite as far as I'd hoped.
How much time do I have?
6.5 minutes left.
Sorry. But just go for it.
Okay. Are you calling it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
So it has technically only touched the ground once.
Yes. All right, well, we'll go measure that. Thank you, Jackson.
Yeah. Good luck measuring that.
Great work.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Anything to say for yourself, Brie?
I don't know how to throw a frisbee.
Okay. I'm only just realizing this right now, actually, but you totally called it. You said, I'm going to throw this frisbee in the water unless the task is to throw the frisbee in the water, in which case it's going to go into the tree. Actually nailed it. All right, the measurement we came up with was 41 meters for Jackson, and it only hit the ground once, giving him a total distance of 20.5 meters. Okay, yes, good. Brie threw the frisbee 14.25 meters, and it hit the ground 3 times, dividing the total distance in half 3 times, so giving a final distance of 1.8 meters. So from here to there.
So, just to clarify, the rules specify the only way you can move this frisbee is by picking it up and throwing it, right?
Yes, just picking it up or throwing it.
Okay.
That's basically the whole point of the task.
Okay.
Because, if that wasn't a rule, I mean, you could just basically do whatever you wanted with the frisbee.
That's true. Okay. Good to know. Good to keep in mind.
Like, what would you, like, I mean, if you could just do anything with the frisbee, you would probably just...
Yeah, pick it up, run with it. put it in a car, drive away, plane.
That
whatever
would,
I could do.
You just get in the car and drive away. Yeah, that wouldn't really be a task. That would just be everybody getting into a car and driving as fast as they can.
Yeah. I got it.
Okay, anyways, just to clarify the rules again. So here's Ian and Eric.
And furthest distance from here?
Yeah.
10 minutes? How far do you think I can go? Can I get in the car?
Well, all the information's in the task.
Right.
Sorry, what emotion would you say you're feeling right now?
Rage.
Oh God, that hurts so bad. What hurts? The stickers hurt?
Yeah, it's on my hair.
Oh. Yeah, it's unfortunate you chose to go left instead of right to the highway. Right. Oops.
All right. So 1, 2. Yeah, all right, that's fine. I'm not gonna get any further.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we gotta go inside and count these stickers. All right. All right.
Let's see.
Frisbee's on the seat. Did not hit the ground.
Wow. How do you guys think?
I consider picking up and carrying to be the same exact action. I don't think I violated any of the rules on the task.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't consider that, but
Not sure what Ian's talking
yeah,
about.
let's hear from Eric.
The way I was considering it, I didn't want to throw it inside. I totally, again, blinded by rage, I totally forgot that there was even a door going outside there. And so my initial thought was it's going to be measured from where I throw it, not from the table.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he was very clouded by rage because he asked. What he asked me after that task was finished was he said later, "Wait, was I allowed to throw the frisbee more than one time?" Yeah. Okay. I have to say about Ian's. I'm really sorry to Ian. I felt so bad about showing this task today because Ian has been talking about how excited he was for this task every single day I've seen him since we filmed it.
Only when prompted. Only when prompted.
Yeah, okay.
Yesterday you mentioned it 3 times.
That I consider being here prompted.
Okay. I do really like the shot from the front of the car, Ian sitting in the back excitedly, and David, you look so sad. You look so sad.
It's like taking an animal to the vet.
You seriously looked like you were about to cry up at the front of that car.
Okay. Well, if somehow Ian does convince you, he did drive the frisbee 3 miles, so it definitely would lead.
I want to see the other two to
Okay.
see how badly they felt, but
Well-
I'll dole out points later.
Yeah, if we're arguing about Ian's, oh boy. Okay.
Oh no.
Let's just get to the end of this task. Here's Colin Parker.
All right, don't break a window.
I'm thinking like. I need to get my shoes on. My shoes are over here.
Would any of you be willing to catch the frisbee for me when I throw it?
I can try.
Okay.
I can't guarantee that I will catch it, but I can try my best.
Okay.
Now you've picked it up. Okay, now you
I'm
can
gonna just
throw
kind of lightly toss it over to your hands, okay?
it. Okay.
Great. Could you just go step outside? Wow, you're a lot of help. Okay. Can you hold this door, maybe? Okay.
Open? Or?
You open, yes. All right, now I'm gonna just toss this over to you, all right?
Yep.
Try not to let it get on the ground.
I'll try.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Let's see. I'm debating whether getting into the car. I think getting into the car is cheating.
So you're throwing it and catching it repeatedly?
Yes.
Is that the?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm throwing it and catching it repeatedly. We're gonna go as far as we can.
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm actually trying. That's my bad. I fumbled the bag.
Great. Okay, cool. Great. Okay. Great. Okay.
Is we're gonna measure it?
Yeah. The one possibility that I see is I could just wing it as far as I can from here.
That'd be kind of funny. Okay.
Okay. So not worth it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. Here's where I'm stopping. Whoa.
Okay, thanks, Parker.
Of course.
You'll get in the car.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think if I'd been a little smarter, I probably would have just kept it before the last throw. Although it was just bad luck, I hit the tree branch, but.
Yes, well, bad skill, I would say.
Yeah. I should have sent you over there or something. I don't know, whatever. I still got some distance, it wasn't that bad.
Thanks, Cole.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, I think this is like the third time you tried to solve a task just by sprinting away.
Yes.
He sticks to his strengths. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my MO.
So I just want to hear the strategies.
I think Parker's will be controversial.
Okay, so
I already know the woke mob is not gonna like this one.
okay.
It was a okay. So imagine a person tossing a frisbee very far, let's say, for this example.
Yes.
Running beneath it and then catching it. That would be very acceptable within the rules, yes? I'm doing a bunch of small tosses and catching it whilst running. That is my defense. I'll leave it there so we don't get too lost in the reeds. Yeah.
What I'm thinking is if you weren't moving every time it touched your hands, then maybe, but it seems like it was touching your hands as you were moving.
My one defense is that when you go to toss a frisbee, there are steps taken. Your body is still moving while you're tossing it.
But I think that's a pivot. I think it's like
I mean, fair point.
Do you want to talk about Cole's at all, Ben?
No, Cole did the task perfectly.
Cole's good, yeah. I don't know if you want to berate me for dropping it or anything.
He shouldn't have dropped it, I guess.
Get his ass.
Get
him.
Better than everyone else.
I did not.
Well, yeah, he was doing well up until that last, fling into the tree. I don't think his math was accurate there. He was saying as long as you throw at least half the distance you've covered so far, you'll gain ground. I don't think that's right. You have to throw the entire distance you've covered so far for it to hit the ground. Once again, he is a math major. So
I will say in his defense, I'm also a math major, and I thought the same thing when you told me.
Oh my God.
Anyone else want to weigh in on Parker's, other than Ia?
I really appreciate Parker's spirit, and I think it should be valid.
I appreciate his spirit, but I don't think it should be valid.
I'll take the appreciation.
I definitely do think there was a lot of distance the frisbee covered each time it was in his hands in between a throw and a catch, because he was running fast. He's just too fast.
Parker, I didn't have a good way of measuring it, but I know it's less than 3 miles, but more than everybody else's. So I know that's where it is in the standings. Cole threw it, 63 meters, 63.4 meters, but it hit the ground twice. So divide by 4 gives Cole a final score of 15.85 meters, so less than Jackson. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the distances pre the abundance of arguments. So
guys.
Okay, everybody.
This one's gonna require some audience participation.
Oh.
Okay. I am not compromising on Ian or Eric. Eric is, however, going to get a sticker point.
One sticker point for Eric.
Okay. All right. I want you to raise a hand if you think Parker's should be counted.
If Parker should not be disqualified.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Disqualified or not?
Not be disqualified.
If you think Parker should get the full, he'll win the task. Full 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 votes for Parker to get the points.
Who thinks he should not?
Who thinks Parker should be disqualified?
2 hands. There are 2 hands.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I won't count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pretty close vote, but 14 votes for Parker to be DQ'd.
I'm sorry, Parker. You have been disqualified by popular vote.
Everyone
This is
in
the
the
most
audience.
just thing I've done the whole game.
Okay, well, with those scores, somehow with a score of just over 1 meter, Brie gets 4 points. Cole gets 5 points, and the winner of that task is Jackson. Well done.
Yeah. All right. Do we have one more task?
Yes. Here's our final recorded task of the entire season. And as is tradition here at Taskmaster, Minnesota, it's going to be a good one. Hi, Ian.
Hi, David.
Hi, Cole.
Hello. Hey, David.
Hi, Brie. Hi, Eric.
Yeah, good call.
Wait. Task is over here, guys. Get out of my room. Hi, Parker. Hi, Jackson.
Hello. As much as you might like to, you cannot unshit your bed.
I would really like to unshit my bed. All right, now what do we always say before we open the task? Let's all say it together.
Hi, David.
Okay. Hi, David.
Hi.
Ian opens the task.
Ian opens the I like that one. Let's go with that. All right. What do we always say before we open the task?
Hi, David.
Okay. Hi, David. Oh, hold on. Before we open the task, what do we always say? We say it every time.
Don't
look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
We say that.
Yeah,
We say that every time.
Every time.
Okay.
Make the best new tradition. Best new tradition wins. You have 30 minutes. Your time starts now.
New tradition?
Yeah, just like our tradition of always saying hi, David, before opening the task.
Anytime, and this applies to retrospect, somebody completes a task successfully, David gives them $500.
They're really good. We could buy a bunch of some like trashy little thing and just start handing it out and be like, oh, it's like, I don't know, inverted Kwanzaa today.
That's pretty good.
We could just pants David every time we meet him. That could be the new tradition.
I don't want to do that because at some point we're going to get more than just the pants.
I mean, it is what it is.
Inverted Kwanzaa, the gentleman's holiday.
It's our final team task to create a new tradition. Now, yeah, good task. Okay.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Okay, I think we should probably start with the one that a lot of people here have probably already guessed. Here's Brie and Eric's new tradition.
The only thoughts I've had this entire time is make a handshake or pour water on David. That's the only thing I
The handshake one is also, I can't say I was thinking about the water, but every time we end an episode, we have to do this.
You do something to the winner of the episode.
we pants the other winner. Also, no explanation to anyone else. It's just both of us.
Yeah, no explanation until the episode where we reveal this task. Yeah.
Please have the final score.
All right. All right. So I'm going to now announce the final scores of the episode with that last task. Okay. All right. with that. Final scores. After 2 episodes, we're gonna check in on the series scoreboard. After 2 episodes, the overall scoreboard looks like the, well, okay, well. Okay, I'm now going to announce the final scores of the episode. Oh, God, this one's kind of big. Yes, I will announce the final scores for this episode. Okay.
Oh, water.
I was wondering when this was going to happen.
Is this just water?
Oh, the final scores of this. Yes, I will now announce the final scores of this episode.
You guys gotta stop.
He's thirsty.
Are you thirsty, baby?
No.
I don't know what. No one's
thank
told
you.
me what this is.
Okay, yes, lots of people have been asking what the fuck is going on. I think some of the contestants had probably figured it out because they knew this test, but the audience was definitely very confused.
Good
Okay.
selection of chalices. Yeah.
I have to say the first one, that little shot glass was also like a mug, so it's kind of like a mug shot.
Great pun, Eric.
I might take away the sticker point for that.
Sticker point gone.
No, the sticker point's still
Okay.
there.
All right, well, next up is Team Chaos's tradition.
Team Chaos.
Which I just have to say, I'm very grateful that this only comes around once every century.
That's a really
Okay, here
strong.
it is.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh, that little path there. That's cute. Oh yeah, I can see how this might be a hazard.
Yeah, you do not fall down. You will actually die.
It'd suck if one of the contestants died while filming Taskmaster. Here, Jackson, we gotta go in.
You're going in?
Oh, why?
Gosh.
This is where things get awesome.
I mean, it's safe for skin. It's just some powder.
Let's try not to make too much of a mess. If it's not for the task.
Wait,
I mean,
wait.
what do you stop?
What?
Save it for the task.
This is for the task.
Oh, I'm not filming. Okay.
Why are you not filming?
You haven't explained the ritual yet.
Okay.
We'll study as we go.
First things first, we have to anoint the ritual area.
Yeah, which is why we gotta do this. We're spreading special powder. This is tradition powder. Traditional powder.
What's the name of our holiday?
Oh, Milk and Powder Day.
Milk and Powder Day. What
It's celebrated once every 100 years.
Yeah, this is once every century we celebrate
Oh, no,
milk.
no, you can spray the spiders with it.
Oh, yeah.
And they get really lucky.
Just like
water over it.
Yeah, just like.
I don't want it over
Yeah,
That's good.
Do you stop with the powder?
I'm trying to keep it out here now.
Keep it in the bottle.
Okay. So this is the first part.
Oh, it's flying right into my face.
I'm trying to point it outward.
Just stop, dude, just stop. You've anointed the area.
Okay.
Powder.
Okay, fine.
Can we move? It's in my mouth. I can taste it. Can you stop? Can we move on to the next part of the tradition?
Okay, fine. I'm done with the powder. No more
You
powder.
keep saying fine, but I can see you still swearing it. Please. Okay. All right, next part of the tradition.
Yes.
All right, careful. It's gonna fall over.
Anyway.
It smells a lot better in here, I will say.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Stop. Okay, fruit gushers.
Into the milk. I definitely can't drink all of this.
You're spilling a lot. Is that the end of the tradition?
Then we gotta here. Here, we'll do.
Well, I didn't drink all mine.
This is a fucking disaster.
Went all according to plan.
Come here. Fucking troll. You're a goblin. Let's get out of here.
You repeatedly. Don't worry, I'll explain it. Everything, guys. Just wait. What happened?
It speaks for itself.
No, it doesn't.
The cameras don't do it full justice the entire time. The air was just thick with
It was
powder.
awful.
The whole time.
We were choking.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Why did you fill the air with powder?
That was part of the tradition.
Only he knows.
It was tradition powder.
Yeah.
When's the next time you have to do this?
1 century.
Yeah,
about.
2021, 24.
So yeah, like 99 years and like 8 months or
What?
What do you want? Say something.
What do you want?
I don't know.
You want to get DQ'd? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's my ankle, buddy.
Hey,
It honestly looked like a wedding ritual if I were to guess.
What kind of weddings do you go to?
Well, they spread the ceremonial powder. They join souls by sharing cups of nurturing milk.
With fruit gushers.
Yeah, the fruit and milk representing how their relationship would blossom.
exactly.
Yeah.
It really is.
I think you're giving them too much credit.
Yeah, that's
definitely
ironic because I
am.
never wanted to see them again.
Well, you were just filming the ritual. You were not partaking in the gusher milk Eucharist.
I think my favorite part is how even you two don't know what it was for.
All right. Finally, at long last, here's Cole and Ian's very pleasurable tradition.
Some of the most well-established traditions are in religion.
But
so maybe we could found our own religion.
We can found a religion. I think that we can draw from David's love of board games, and we come up with a tradition.
How about every time that David plays a board game with a group of people, he pays each of them $5. So anytime that David puts a board game down on the table to start it, he has to say how much he loves it and then make certain moaning noises
associated with the orgasm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you guys going to participate in this tradition too if you guys play board game?
I think it's a good tradition for David.
Yeah, it's mostly a David tradition.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, thanks guys.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. This has sort of become Annoy David part 2.
Oh, Dune Imperium. I love this game so much. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. Deep Sea Adventure. Okay, let's play. Time to play Syria. Alright, Ian. Welcome to this board game that this was. It's time for an intervention. What a great game. The show is next week.
I gotta respect the commitment. Oh my god.
You must really love board games, David.
Not anymore.
Are you saying this tradition has stopped?
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are now if I have to keep doing this for the rest of my life.
Oh, I think you have to.
That would be very funny.
Great.
I'm getting a lot of thumbs up from the audience. Wow. Yeah,
I
looks
hate
like,
all of you.
seems like you have to do it, otherwise people will judge you.
Yeah. The problem is, now everyone will know that I have to just be like, David, where is it?
Where's the moaning?
We're waiting.
Sounds like a pretty strong tradition then.
Yeah, so I guess in essence, Cole and Ian have ruined my life. Okay, well, that was our final task. Carter, it's time for you to score these traditions.
Water drinking, milk and powder day, and moaning board game.
Yes, just for David.
Just for David.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why all the traditions centered around you.
They all centered around making me miserable.
So what I'll do is I will say milk and powder day. I was dissatisfied. I was waiting.
How many
left
points
me
do I
wanting
give
more.
Milk and powder day?
Probably 1.
Okay, 1 point for milk
I
and powder.
will give 3 points to the water drinking.
Okay.
And then pleasurable, the board game tradition.
5 points.
5 points.
5 points to Nicole. Hold on.
Okay, can we have one more score check, please?
Yes. Going into the live task, this is a very close episode. Anyone could still win it. Currently in the lead is Brie with 16, but followed closely by several other people. So here we go.
Will everyone please stand for the final task of this season?
Hey. Clap, please. All right. Okay, Carter, who would you like to read out the final live task?
Jackson.
Jackson.
But you have to say the thing you always say when you open it.
Don't look at me. Thank you. One at a time, make a noise without the Taskmaster identifying you. The person who makes the most unidentified noises wins.
Okay, very simple. I've got a paddle here with everyone's name on it. I'm going to shuffle them, and then I will show them one at a time. Please walk silently, carefully. You can take your shoes off if you want.
You guys can also, would it make sense for them to shuffle around, or would that just be...
That's a good idea, actually, yeah.
If you guys want to shuffle around.
Shuffle the order, yeah, that's a good idea. And then, audience, this is very important. You can feel free to laugh at the noise if it is funny. That's okay, but when Carter guesses, we don't want to give away whether he's right or wrong because that'll affect his future guesses. So I'm thinking after every time Carter guesses, let's all just go, ooh, whether he's right or wrong. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Round 1, the noises are dog noises. And one additional rule, your noise must be at least 2 seconds long. You can't just go, pop.
Can it have gaps in it though, little pauses?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Just we're trying to avoid
Yeah.
Do they want to shuffle around again? Because I now know where Jackson is.
Oh, shuffle again. Okay, the first person to make a dog noise is this person. Silently make your way to the front. Here's the noise. Carter, who was that?
That's a lot of noises. I'm going to say Eric.
All right. Carter, who is that?
I'll say Brie.
The next person to make a noise is this person. Carter, who is that?
I imagine I did something mocking and cruel. I'm gonna say Parker.
The next person to make a dog noise is this person.
Okay, that was Parker.
The next person to make a dog noise is this person. Carter, who is that?
That was Jackson.
Jackson. All right. The final player to make a dog noise is this person.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gonna say Ian.
All right. After round one, Carter, I can tell you that you got Eric right, and that's it. Bonus point. For round two, the noise you will need to make is beatboxing. The first person to beatbox is this person. Who is that, Carter?
I'm gonna say Parker.
Ooh. The next person to beatbox is this person. Who is that, Carter?
Oh, I feel like they're all Parker. Give me a second. I'll say Parker again. Yeah.
The next person to beatbox is this person. Who was that, Carter?
I think that was Brie.
Ooh. The next person to beatbox is this person. Oh. Wow. Carter.
I feel like it's Parker again, but I don't know. Ian.
The next person to beatbox is this person.
I'm gonna say Ben. I'm gonna say Ben for that one.
The final person to beatbox is this person. Carter, who is that?
Maybe Jackson.
Well, Carter, I can tell you did better that round. You got Jackson right, you got Ben right, you got Brie, and you got Parker. Well done. So the point getters that round was Ian and Eric. Well done. I'm going to shuffle them one more time. Our final round will be, please make the noise of a big, scary monster. The first person to make a big, scary monster.
Oh, yeah, that was just a cat. Gonna say they leaned in. I feel like that's like I don't know, someone who leans in. Say Eric.
Ooh. The next person to make a big, scary monster noise is this person.
I'm assuming they made a very funny face.
Who was that, though?
I'll say Ian.
Ian. Ooh. The next person to make a big, scary monster noise is this person.
I say, I feel like that was both Eric and Ian. Let's say Jackson.
This person is making a big, scary monster sound next.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I guess that was it. Carter? Who was
I'm gonna
that?
say Brie.
The next person to make a big, scary monster noise is this person.
Hey, it's Bigfoot.
I mean, I know Ben's secret talent of imitating voices, but you know what? Just on the off chance, I'll have to say Parker.
All right. Last player to make a big, scary monster noise.
Hey, it's Bigfoot.
I'll say Ben.
Okay, I can say you got Carter, you got Parker right, you got Ben right, you got Brie right. That's it. Everyone else got a point. Well done, everybody. That's the end of the live test. Wow, that was awesome. That was so great. The reason this task came together is somebody messaged me online and said, if you ever do a Taskmaster Minnesota season 2, please do this task and make Ben do it.
The stars aligned.
All right, that lived up to I think everyone's expectations. Okay, let's get the chairs back on stage. All right, so after that live task. Carter, you correctly guessed Brie, Cole, and Parker 2 times, but they those 3 all got by you 1 time. Eric and Jackson both fooled you twice. You got them 1 time each. And the winner of that task who fooled you all 3 times was Ian.
It was the robe. I couldn't tell who he was under the robe. That's what happened.
So that means it's 6 points to Ian. In joint second, 5 points each to Eric and Jackson, and then in joint 4th place, 3 points each to Parker, Cole, and Brie. So that's the scores for the task.
Cool.
All right.
Do we want to see the? Oh,
yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's tradition.
So yes, the scores are as follows. It is definitely the closest episode ever by 1 point after that task with 19 points. Brie is. Okay. Here's your stickers. Okay.
That was beautiful.
Okay. Well, it's time to announce the final scores of Taskmaster Minnesota Season 2. Okay, well, can I say it? Okay. No. All right. Hey, everyone. David here one last time, just to say I did, in fact, mess up the scoring here once again. I added the episode 8 totals onto the final scores twice, so all the numbers are wrong. However, it did not affect the rankings at all. So all the rankings are correct, but all the numbers I say are wrong. Please enjoy. In 6th place, with 112 points, a very respectable 112 points, Ian. Well done, Ian. Let's give it up for Ian. In 5th place, with 125 points, is Cole. In 4th place, with 132 points, it is Parker. In 3rd place, with 134 points, Eric. In 2nd place, with 138 points, Jackson. And your winner of Taskmaster Minnesota Season 2 with 147 points, Brie. Yeah, okay, here are all your prizes. Wow, incredible. Okay, a lot of good stuff there to take home. Good luck with that bucketless ice, yeah. Okay, before we go, I want to give some quick thank yous to just everybody who was involved in this project. Big thank you to all of our contestants and our Taskmaster Carter, who just did a fantastic job. Really appreciate you guys spending your time with me and just humiliating yourselves over the last year. So that I really appreciate that you guys were willing to do this for me. I want to give a big thanks to Luke and Kat, our camera operators. They were there. They both gave up a lot of their time, a lot of their weekends to come and film. Huge thanks to them. Thank you to all of our special guests throughout the season, Ivo Graham, John Kearns, Spicy Man 33 in episode 3, and Simon, of course, today. Was there anyone else? I think that was everyone. Oh, and yes, and Dayan, of course, the Taskmaster Italy, the Italian Taskmaster. Yes, thank you to all of our special guests for making an appearance. I appreciate that as well. Thank you to Alex Horne and the Taskmaster team for hopefully not suing us. Thank you. If they do sue us, I rescind that. Thanks. I also have a special shout out to Viney Tunes, Vine Whip, Viney Tunes on YouTube, who composed a lot of the music for this series. They made their own custom Taskmaster tracks and explicitly gave me permission to use it in Taskmaster Minnesota. There was a lot of that music throughout the season, so thank you to Vine Whip as well. Yes, okay, good. And thank you to everyone who came to a show, everyone here today, everyone who came to all the previous shows, and everyone who's watching this on YouTube. It really means a lot to all of us that you guys laughed and enjoyed it. So thank you. Thank you. I think that about covers it. So yeah, let's take us out, Carter. Here we go.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching Taskmaster Minnesota Season 2. We'll leave now. Bye. Perfect.
Oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
Let's see the commitment, David. Commit.
Commit. I'm gonna mess it up. No, you're not.
That was good.
Video now.